Hey y'all, I'm gonna do the Disney movie tag, and I saw this on Auburn Herman, Human. I'm not really sure, but I'll link her channel below. And there is 15 questions. Yeah, 15 questions. So let me get started. The first question is favorite animated movie from the decade you were born. My favorite is I was born in the 80s, so my favorite movie from the 80s, animated movie from the 80s, it's Disney, is Little Mermaid. And then the second question is favorite, and if you see me looking down, I'm looking at where I wrote the questions. And the second question is favorite live action from the decade you were born. And mine would have to be Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. I liked that as a kid. I still like it. And then, which Disney movie do you think is overrated? To me, I've never seen this movie and never had a desire to. So I just really don't understand why everybody likes it so much. But Wally, I don't get it. I just really don't. And then I don't get why Up is people like Up so much. I mean, the couple is heartwarming and sad, but other than that, no, it's not really whatever. It's not, I don't know, I just don't get it. And then the next question, number 4, is which movie do you think is underrated? Underrated. Let's see. Let me think about it for a minute. Okay, I think that Oliver and Company is very underrated. Nobody ever talks about that movie, but as a kid, I absolutely adored that movie. I loved it so much. And I love Oliver. I felt so bad for him. But he did get to be with those dogs, but I don't know. I don't know. I love that movie though. And it has a great soundtrack. There's, I can't remember who did the music for it, but I really liked it. And oh, another thing about that movie is, and I'm looking because it's up on my bookshelf, is I had Disney books that my dad bought me as a kid, and I always wanted Oliver and Company to be read to me. So, yeah. And then another underrated, it's Disney, but it's Disney Pixar, is Meet the Robinsons. It is so good. It's, if you haven't seen it, it's just basically this, it's about an orphan and everything, and he's trying to make something for the science fair, and that's all I'm gonna say. It is so good. You need to watch it if you haven't seen it. And then number 5, who was your favorite sidekick? Okay, I've got to say more than one. My absolute favorite sidekick is oh, I always forget his name. Flounder. Flounder from Little Mermaid. I just think Flounder, he's just so cute, and his relationship with Ariel is so good, and I like how he's always there for Ariel no matter what, and he even pushed himself outside of his comfort zone for Ariel, and like going to the sunken ship. He was so scared doing that, but he did it because Ariel was there with him. So, and he wanted to be with her, wanted to, he wanted to be there for her. And after her dad destroys the statue of Eric, he's there in the, I guess, like grotto or whatever the place she had, her secret place, her treasure room and everything. And another thing I like about their friendship is that it seems like Ariel just kind of forgives him when he makes like not like a bad mistake, but just like the dad asked where had they been, and he just says up at the surface with Scuttle and all the stuff, and he just says it before he doesn't really think about it, but it's just like Ariel just kind of, okay, this is my friend, I'm not going to get mad about it. He didn't mean to get me in trouble or anything, and I really like that and everything. And he's at the end of the movie when stuff's going on, he's right there helping Ariel again, helping her. So I really like Flounder. And then my other one is Mushu. Oh my gosh, voiced by Eddie Murphy. Okay, how can he not be funny? But oh my god, dishonor on you, dishonor on you, or what is it? Dishonor on you, cow, or something. I don't know, but I love him. He is so funny and everything. So those are my two: is Flounder and Mushu. Mushu? That's his name, right? The dragon from Mulan. Well, the lizard. The dragon. Okay. The next question is, okay, which pet would you choose to be your own? And I have two answers to this. I would choose Lady from Lady and the Tramp. I've always adored that movie and just loved Lady. Oh, she just seems like such a sweet dog, and she was so cute as a puppy. And then I would choose Duchess and her three kittens from the Aristocats. Okay, favorite villain? That's number 7. My favorite villain is Ursula. I love everything about her because she's just so, I don't know, she's just, I don't know why I like her. I just do. And everything. She's just really cool. But not what she does, just her whole, I don't even know how to explain it. Just, I like her. Okay. And then, okay, number 8 is who do you think is the baddest baddie? So, I don't really understand this question because the question right before it is about the favorite villain. So, what am I saying? Who do I think is the baddest villain? Or what? I don't really understand it, but I have to say, I would either say that it is, oh, what is his name? Or her name. It would either be Cruella de Vil because she wants to kill puppies, dogs, puppies, whatever. She wants to kill Dalmatians, and it's not good to kill dogs. Don't be mean to animals. And then she, she, yeah, she, she was mean to Madame Medusa from the Rescuers. She adopts a child just to use her to find, I think it's like the Hope Diamond or something like that, so that she can get rich. I mean, are you kidding me? And then she keeps her in like, I think she keeps her locked in a cage or locked in a room or something. I don't know. She's mean to her when she's not. The only thing she's supposed to do is go down in this underground cave or whatever and find the diamond. Find the, like I said, I think it's supposed to be like the Hope Diamond or something. I don't know for sure, but yeah. So anybody that's mean to kids, no, you're bad in my book. So yeah. And then the lamest villain, I'm trying to think, and I would have to say there's two. The lamest villains are um I can't think of his name. He's from Pocahontas. Oh, Mayor Radcliffe, I think it's his name. And he just seems too prissy. He just, and just a greedy, prissy man, you know? And it just, I mean, he's not doing any of the work himself. And, I mean, he only came there so that he could find gold. That's the only reason he came. And, I mean, seriously? And then you see other people and you're just gonna fight them or try to kill them? I mean, what the heck? But he's not gonna fight anybody. He's gonna have his men do it, and because he's just too prissy. And then he has a prissy pampered dog. Gosh, he, he just seems conceited and prissy to me. And then the other one is Gaston. He's kind of, he's just one of these guys that's too full of himself. And he thinks because Belle is the most beautiful woman in the town, or according to him, but yeah, she's very pretty. He just thinks that he's owed the privilege to be with her. She's ought to just be with him because he's him and she's beautiful, so he deserves her or something. No, that's just stupid. You just got an overinflated ego, dude. And then that was number 9. Number 10 is the best villain song. Okay, I'd have to say Poor Unfortunate Souls. I do really like that song. That's Ursula's song. So I think that's my favorite. Yeah. And which character would you want to be your best friend? Which character would I want to be my best friend? That's a hard one because I like a lot of people and would want to be friends with a lot of them. But I think, I'm just trying to think. Who would I want to be friends with? There's so many. And I can't remember her name, but she's the princess from Tangled. Her. I'd like to be friends with Ariel. I'd like to be friends with Anna and Elsa. I'm trying to think what else. I think Wreck-It Ralph would be a good friend. Seemed to be a good friend to. I can't think of her name. Cannot think of her name. But he was a good friend to her. And if you want to go with like a non-human character, I would say that oh, what is his name? Slick from Bug's Life would be a good friend, I think. So yeah, all those answers. But probably mostly Anna. Yeah, probably Anna would be the one that I think would be make a really good friend. Which voice actor or movie actor or actress would you most like to meet that's in the Disney universe that does Disney movies? And I would like to meet, there's one that I can't meet because he's passed away. That's the one that played Genie on Aladdin. I would like to meet, I would have liked to have met him. It was Robin Williams. I love Robin Williams. He was hilarious. I liked him. I would have liked to have met him. And then Tim Allen and Tom Hanks. I would love to meet them. They're the ones that do Woody and Buzz. Or no, I think I got it backwards. It's Buzz is Tim Allen, and then Woody is Tom Hanks. And who else? I can't really think who else there is. Oh, probably, I think I'd like to meet Mandy Moore that does, what is her name? It's driving me crazy. I can't think that she does the voice of the princess in Tangled. It is driving me crazy. But I would like to meet her. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Hold on while I turn the page there. Number 13. Your favorite film soundtrack? I don't know if I can say this for certain, but I do really like, let's see, the Little Mermaid soundtrack. I like the, what is it called? The Frozen soundtrack, Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. But my favorite song from Frozen 2 would have to be, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one that says something about where the North Sea meets the wind, and of that verse or whatever, it says the last line of that is "I am found." So I want to say into something, but that might not be anything to do with it. I can't remember the name of it, but that's my favorite song from the second Frozen. But I'd say Frozen and Little Mermaid are my two favorites. But I'd have to say overall, I do really love Disney movie songs. So, and then what is the funniest Disney movie? The funniest Disney movie. I think Hercules is pretty funny. I really like Hercules. And Hades is, oh my gosh. He is just like such a slick kind of guy and just has these boom, boom kind of things. And he does the finger guns or whatever and everything. So he makes it kind of funny. And then with, oh, the one that's half horse and half, uh, man, or maybe it's something else. I think it's horse though. He's kind of funny in it. So yeah, I'd say that one. And then Aladdin has a little bit of funny because, of course, Genie is Robin Williams, played by Robin Williams. So he's a great comedian. And then um, in Mulan, Mushu is hilarious. So I'd have to say those. And then the last question is, which scene always makes you cry? Okay, and this may not be everybody's answer. Yes, a lot of other things make me sad, but the only one, well, I'm not going to say the only one, because I have cried. There's been times I've watched certain other sad scenes in Disney movies and cried, but then there's been times I've watched it and not cried. But there's never been a time that I have watched the beginning of Finding Nemo where his wife and all of his children except Nemo die. I have never been able to watch that without crying my eyes out. And I guess it must have something to do with how much I love my mother and how close I am with her and how the thought of losing her just terrifies me and just makes me so sad. So that. And then, no, I was gonna say Bambi, the scene where the mother is killed, but I don't always cry in that one, and it's more because, not that I've ever been hunting, but I know people that hunt, and I have ate deer meat. I like it, so I wouldn't say that I always cry at that part. It always makes me sad that a child lost their mother, but I mean, sorry. And that's the tag. I'm sorry to leave it on such a sad note, but that was the last question in the tag. So I'm sorry this has took so long, but I do want to tag a few people. I want to tag Melanie at Hook to the Left. I want to tag Anjanette of AJ's Personal Touch. I want to tag Donna of, I'm trying to think, what is it called? Melfina's Magic. Melfina's Magic Crochet Cooking, etc. I think is what it is. I want to tag Kaylin at Kay's Crochet Haven. And I want to tag, who else do I want to tag? I want to tag, what is her name? Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Loves Books. those are who I want to tag, and I will link their channels below. And with that, oh, I do want to say, if you want to do it, and I didn't tag you because I only tagged 5 people, just consider yourself tagged and do it. I would love to, if you're gonna do it, link your video below. But if you're not, then you can answer any or all of these questions in the comments, and I would love to hear your answers to any of these questions. So, and I will leave all the questions in the description. Yeah, I think that's everything. So, bye and God bless.